everyone and welcome back to another video Shri FC. My first priority is to know you all are all well and good and you all are having some very good days so far. That's my first hope, guys. And guys, before I start, I don't want to do it again and again. It looks bad. Plus, please do hit the like button and subscribe button. It will mean a lot. Today we have a lot to discuss on a match against Borussia Dortmund, 1-1 draw. I was really impressed with the performance, guys, and some big positive take forward. We have Liverpool game just 9 days away. So some massive positives to build upon, guys. So good time to discuss a match against Borussia Dortmund. There's Tino Livramento who's going to Newcastle, and we are getting some massive benefit from the deal. Then you've got Maignan, who might play for Chelsea next summer. Robert Sanchez becoming a Chelsea player. Moses Caicedo saga is just not ending, and a lot more, guys. So please do hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. Your support really means a lot to the channel. And again, I hope you all are well and good. So starting off again, guys, still discussing the first news today, and that is discussing the post-match of a match against Borussia Dortmund. It's very, very important to discuss a post-match against Borussia Dortmund, guys. So we all know it was a 1-1 draw. We all know it was an entertaining 1-1 draw, guys. So we have still a lot to work on, and hopefully we can do it, guys. We all know the match ended in a 1-1 draw. It was Chelsea 1. It was Borussia Dortmund 1. And guys, being very honest in this match, I think it was a match where the scoreline does not reflect the dominance of Chelsea. It easily could have been a 7-0, 6-0. It was that dominant performance of the team. We were very good on the day. I think we played a wonderful game. The team really, really played well. They played out of the socks. And the performance of the team was off the chart, guys. It was a fantastic performance by Chelsea, guys. It was a very, very good performance. We started with the lineup that most probably will start against Liverpool. It was Kepa Arrizabalaga, Reece James playing through the right side, Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill being the two centre-backs. You had Ben Chilwell playing at the left. That's most probably going to be a Chelsea starting defense against Liverpool. James at the right, Chile at the left, Silva, Colwill, the two centre-backs. And then you've got Kepa Arrizabalaga as the goalkeeper. Then we had ENZO and Conor Gallagher as the two midfielders. And as much as Andres Santos has really impressed me, everyone. Like, I've been deeply impressed with Andres Santos. But I believe due to the Premier League experience, the manager might just start Conor Gallagher in the game against Liverpool on next Sunday. So it's going to ENZO and Conor Gallagher started. Then you had Raheem Sterling playing to the right. And again, guys, do not be surprised against Liverpool. It's no Mudryk, it's no Angelo Grable, it's Raheem Sterling playing at the right. Chukwuemeka played through the cam, and Christopher Nkunku was playing to the left side. Hopefully his injury is fine and well. And Nicolas Jackson was a striker for the day. So most probably the lineup we had to play against Liverpool, and a very strong lineup at Chelsea. Borussia Dortmund went with a strong lineup as well. Ruiz was there, Hummels, Moukoko, Sabitzer, Maignan, Sule, Ademi, the player we know what he did to us on the corner kick in Champions League. So it was two very good sides, two full-strength sides. Chelsea, the more full-strength because the season is very near. And guys, the match started again with Dortmund starting a bit better, but after that it was all Chelsea. We easily could have been 3-0 up. Raheem Sterling should have done better, where he tried to hit a shot. He should have made an easy pass to Mudryk. Before that, Christopher Nkunku, for me, that should have been a penalty. Then Nicolas Jackson hitting straight at the goalkeeper. Then Thiago Silva putting in pass on the plate for Nicolas Jackson. And Nico Jackson was not able to put it in the net. It easily could have been 3-0, 4-0, or even a 5-0 Chelsea by the halftime. It was that dominant performance. But again, we were just not finishing our chances. Then guys, second half started, and that's been my complaint with the team in the second half. That our team in the second half, we are just a bit too complacent for me. And I think we just don't start a bit well, which is understandable because I think when you make some changes and overall the side playing first half, it takes you time to get back in the rhythm, and the team did not play very well in the second half. In the first 10 minutes, it was Dortmund started the better, but after that, we grew into the game very well, guys. And again, in the second half, we had a lot of chances. It easily could have been 3-4-0 Chelsea, but as always, we don't take our chances. Opposition scores a goal which was offside, and Dortmund lead 1-0, and you're going to have a feeling that Dortmund are going to go there and win this game. But then, as always, like not always, this young Chelsea team did not give up. Levi Colwill did a very good job on the set piece, and Bergstrom put a very good header into the net, and it was Chelsea 1 and Borussia Dortmund 1, and it ended in a draw. But again, it was a very good performance of the team. Preseason is not about the score line. Preseason is not about how many goals you scored. It's more about the performance, and the performance of the team was really, really good in this match, guys. So that is something we can really build upon, and that is something, guys, we can really enjoy. The performance of the team was really good on the day, and I was very impressed with the performance of the team, guys. And I think we could have done better, I won't deny, but I think we should have won this game 5-6-0. And even if it didn't, it's just a preseason, and the performance of the team was really, really good on the day. And that is something which is really, really important, guys. So it was Chelsea 1, Dortmund 1. The last preseason of the USA 2 ended, and now we have no more friendlies. Straight to the Liverpool game. So, guys, this was the final preparation before the massive match we've got against Liverpool. Final preparation of sorts, and it's an important preparation, guys. We all know that it's a very, very important preparation. It was a final preparation. We could really prepare for this game. So it was 1-1 draw. Many positives built upon, which I'll later discuss in the video. So let's go on to the next one to discuss, guys. The next one right now is Thiago Silva was so good today, guys. Thiago Silva was just spectacular today. Like, I really don't know, does this guy really age or what this guy is made up of? But this guy is one of the most incredible defender I've seen in my life. I have never seen a defender so incredible like Thiago Silva. He is an incredible defender. The way he played in this game was out of this age, guys. This guy was absolutely magnificent, whether defensively, whether it was about passing. Thiago Silva had a very, very good game today, guys. He was absolutely spectacular in the game, whether it was about his passing range, whether it was about his defensive duties. Thiago Silva led the team really, really well, and I was really impressed with the performance of Thiago Silva, especially some of the passes he was putting on, guys, were really, really good to see. Some of the passing Thiago Silva did today was absolutely off the charts, and now we have two centre-backs who can deliver the ball well. They can really pass the ball well and can really help us free from the back and try to find spaces in the opposition defense so that we can break the low blocks. Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill are capable of making long passes. Mudryk, or you've got Raheem Sterling making the run-in behinds, and Chelsea will be very dangerous, guys. And that was very good to see. That ball Thiago Silva played to Nicolas Jackson, which should have been 1-0 Chelsea. That was a beautiful ball. I don't even believe that many midfielders will try that. That was an absolute fantastic ball, like a Cesc Fabregas-esque ball. And that should have been 1-0 Chelsea. That should have been Thiago Silva assist, but not to be. But that was a stupendous passing by Thiago Silva. Yes, he could have done better overall, like you can say, in terms of, in the end, a bit defensively, but that was still a very good performance by Thiago Silva. He was outstanding. His passing, his defensive, his awareness. And I was really impressed with Thiago Silva today. He's going to have a massive role next season with the leadership in this young team. And my guy is, at this age, is still being one of the best defenders in the world. And that is something, a sight to behold. Coming on to Levi Colwill, guys. And Levi Colwill is going to be a star. I've got no doubt in my mind. This is a Rolls Royce of a centre-back. Such a young centre-back we've got in a team. He is a magnificent young centre-back. And the guy is going to be a very good player in the future. He is a Rolls Royce of a centre-back, guys. Absolutely Rolls Royce of a centre-back. He is such a good player to watch. Rolls Royce of a player. He's so good with his feet. His passing is absolutely off the chart, guys. And that is something I really enjoy to watch, guys. His passing was absolutely fabulous to watch. Absolutely fabulous to watch. His passing was fantastic. The way he was playing was fantastic. And that is something people as fans really want to see. I was really, really happy with his performance, Levi Colwill. He had an assist to play in the goal as well, but that is not what I'm going to concentrate on. He did miss a bit of chances. It easily could have been Levi Colwill scoring a goal when Thiago Silva put it in his feet, but really sorry, and Levi Colwill, I think in terms of set pieces, his scoring has to improve, but that is a secondary job for a defender. His scoring has to improve as a defender, but that is a secondary job. But Levi Colwill passing was fantastic. He's a Rolls Royce of a centre-back, and when the ball in his feet of this guy, that is so good to watch. He is a fantastic centre-back, guys, an absolutely fantastic centre-back. The left-footed passing Levi Colwill has got. His passing range, his understanding is something, a sight to behold. And that is something which is really, really good, guys. The future of Chelsea is very bright. With Levi Colwill, Badiashile, Thiago Silva, you've got Disasi, Chaloba, Fofana. the future of Chelsea with Thiago Silva being the leader of the pack, the old guy, the senior guy, the experienced guy, is a really good thing to build upon. And Levi Colwill, Badiashile is going to be something we're going to really enjoy for the future. And Levi Colwill was absolutely wonderful in this game. Levi Colwill was playing like a star in this game. This guy is going to be a star for Chelsea. And the way his passing goes, his defending, I think we have got a great player on our hands. And it's surprised that for me, Tommy Tuchel did not keep him in last season. But all well and good, his contract is extended now. And Levi Colwill right now is just playing out of his skins. And he's a fantastic player. A Rolls Royce of a centre-back. And I think Chelsea are really sorted for this year when it comes to defence. Reece James, Chilwell. You've got Ian Maatsen who can play at the left. Lewis Hall, Cucurella. You've got Reece James, Gusto. You've got Levi Colwill, Badiashile, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Disasi. I think our future and current times in defence is really sorted. And that is something we are one of the best in the Premier League for me. That is something we really excel right now. Coming on to the next one. That is Reece James getting slowly to his back, guys. And that is something which was very, very good to see, guys. Reece James is slowly back to his best, guys. And I think he's still slowly recovering from his fitness. But even to see Reece James on the pitch is something a sight to behold. Chelsea fans have been waiting for this for 3 months. And Reece James was very good in this game. He looked fit. He was strong physically. And Reece James really, for me, defensively did a very good job in this game. He was like a tank. Nothing could get past him. Yes, I do believe he should have got a red card early in the game. I do believe that it was a one lucky boy. That was a bad tackle by Reece James. In a pre-season friendly, there's no need for the tackle. So yes, Reece James could have had a red card. But Reece James is slowly getting back to his best. He's defensively solid. He was playing like a tank today. And the guy was very, very good. I'm very happy with the performance of Reece James, guys. And I think if Reece James is back to his best, if he can even play 80% of the season with Gusto playing the 20, and then you've got Ben Chilwell, Silva, Colwill, Badiashile, I think Chelsea's future is really good in the Premier League. And I think a defense is really going to be a very good aspect in the Premier League because Reece James was very good in this game. He played like a tank. He was defensively strong. And to even see Reece back on the pitch, let alone play so well, was very good sight to behold and something really enjoyable for Chelsea fans. He's a player we love the most. He's the player I think is the most, like we say, properly talented player. One of the most beautiful footballer to watch on his day. But his injuries have just not helped in his career. But now, if he returns back to his fitness, I think we have a massive opportunity next season to do well. Because when Reece James and Chilwell are playing at the best, Chelsea are one of the most toughest side in the league to play. Because the attacking threats of wings can bring from James and Chilwell. And it was so good to see Reece James back to his best and really playing well. And now, going on to the next one, that is Ben Chilwell returning back to his best, crucial. I think, guys, it was very good to see Chile back now. In this pre-season, Ben Chilwell is slowly building his fitness. And, guys, I was so impressed with Ben Chilwell. He's again slowly playing well. The assist he got in the last game against Fulham from the corner kick. He should have had an assist today when Thiago Silva put it straight to Levi Colwill. Like I said, sub-assist. But I think Ben Chilwell is so far playing good. He's still not playing at his best, which is understandable. He's still not fully back to his fitness, match fitness, because last season he came back and again missed a lot of the season. But Ben Chilwell back on the pitch with Reece James, playing well, playing fit, and attackingly being the threat he provides in comparison to Cucurella. I think seeing Ben Chilwell back is really good. And I think the present for Chelsea is very, very bright. If Ben Chilwell and Reece James are fit for the season, you've got Silva and Colwill. I think this team can really surprise a lot of people. But again, it depends on the fitness of Ben Chilwell, fitness of Reece James, and that is something, people, that is really crucial. I was really happy with the performance of Ben Chilwell. Attackingly, he was really good. He was combining well with Mudryk. He was combining well with Nkunku. And that is some positive as fans we really love to enjoy. So that was really good to see, guys. And I really enjoyed the performance of Ben Chilwell today against Dortmund. It only shows he's back to his best and he's doing a very good job. Very good to see Manchester City fan back. So good to see you, my brother. Levi Colwill missed today, will easily surpass Fernando Torres' miss against Manchester United. That was a poor miss, bro. That was a really poor miss. Like, I cannot deny, bro. And even Chukwuemeka, bro. Chukwuemeka missed from 3 yards. Chukwuemeka missed from 3 yards when there was not even a goalkeeper in the range. So I think, bro, we had a lot of misses today. But, bro, as a defender, Levi Colwill is something we've needed for a very long time. The guy is a Rolls Royce of a player. And Ben Chilwell, when he played at his best, is another Rolls Royce of an attacking fullback to watch. When at his best, he's one of the best fullback in the Premier League. But the problem is his fitness is just not with him. If Ben Chilwell returns back to his fitness this season, I think this season is going to be a really bright one for Chelsea. As for me, guys, is going to be a very, very good season to watch. Now, guys, going to the next one now, and this is regarding Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher. Enzo could have done better, I really say, guys, because I know people are not going to like it, but I think Enzo Fernandez passing was a bit off today, and I think Enzo Fernandez for me should be doing a lot better. He's a much better player than he showed today, and Enzo Fernandez for me has to do better. His passing range was not really good in the first half. He grew into the game in the second half, but he could have done better. He had a chance in the end which could have been win for Chelsea. So there are some things Enzo can improve upon, but I think he's still a top midfielder and a player I really like with the attributes he's got. He's a top midfielder, and I think he can only improve from here. While Conor Gallagher, again, he was a tireless worker, gave everything for the team. He does not get his respect, but he's a very important player for Chelsea to press the opposition, to be the first part of Chelsea's press. How many interceptions Conor Gallagher won today is out of my mind. The guy was absolutely fantastic today, Conor Gallagher, and I really enjoyed the performance of Conor Gallagher today. He was really giving his everything. He was winning interceptions, he was winning tackles, and you might like Conor Gallagher, you might not like Conor Gallagher, but Conor Gallagher gives a shift in, and he's a massive part of Pochettino's first phase of pressing, and this is why Conor Gallagher can be a very important player for us this season. But my only concern with Conor Gallagher is his poor passing. The only concern I've got for Conor Gallagher is the poor passing regarding Conor Gallagher, and that is something Conor really needs to do better. Conor's passing is really, really poor. His decision making in important times is poor, and that is something he really has to improve. It's so good to see, bro. Luco, so good to see you, bro. Chelsea could have added both Caicedo and Sanchez in the deal for a combined fee of 100 million, but we'll see how it goes. Brother, the problem is that Brighton are not accepting it. Brighton want 120 million for them combined, and that is where, brother, the problem is coming. Disasi and Bardeshelli will be a good partnership, bro. I think, bro, our future is really, really bright. Disasi, Chalobah, Fofana, Bardeshelli, Levi Colwill, and Silva, most probably by next year or after that, he will leave. Right now, Thiago Silva is still playing like a young guy, and Luco, bro, our future is really bright. The players we have got, the attributes we have got, my bro, our future is really bright. Please, guys who are watching, please do hit the like and subscribe if you haven't. It will really mean a lot. And it was a very, very good performance for me from Conor Gallagher. I will give him a 7 out of 10. I don't think it was one of the best. I believe Conor Gallagher can do better. And I still believe the problem for Conor Gallagher is the same. His passing is really, really poor. You miss Humphries. I think I'll discuss Humphries. I think Humphries is going to be... Oh my God, yeah, I do understand Ethan, bro. But I think Ethan, bro, Humphries will be going on a loan. I really believe, Ethan, bro, that Humphries will be going on a loan because we have got Levi Colwill, left-footed centre-back, Bardeshelli, left-footed centre-back, Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Wesley, and Disasi. We have 6 centre-backs on our books, bro. This is why, my brother, I believe that Humphries will most probably, along with Gilchrist, go on a loan. And Humphries might go on a Premier League or a Championship loan before he comes back next season. Until, brother, that Chalobah gets sold. Until Trevor Chalobah gets sold, I believe Humphries is most probably going on a loan to a Championship club, bro. That's why, bro, I did not include him here. And I say Chalobah is leaving because we have Disasi, but Conor is a mixed bag. Fully agreed, bro. I think Conor Gallagher in terms of pressing and intensity is a really important player, Luco, bro. But the problem with Conor Gallagher, brother, is his passing. His passing is very, very concerning. His decision making in the final box is really concerning. And that is something I think Conor can really do better in. Now, guys, going to the next player I want to discuss, that is Christopher Nkunku. And first of all, I wish he's fine and well. As per the reports, the injury is not serious, so we can see him against Liverpool. But I'm still not fully sure on that. But guys, first and the most important thing is Nkunku is well and good. And guys, Nkunku, again, till the time he was on the pitch, was absolutely fabulous. He was fabulous. Christopher Nkunku in this preseason has really been good. From the first game to the last, he has grew into the team. He has created good understanding. And he's been a fantastic player, guys. He has been a fantastic player. His combination play with Nicolas Jackson, it already shows the understanding these young Chelsea guys have. Jackson, Mudryk, Nkunku, Jackson, Nkunku, Mudryk, Nkunku, Chilwell, Mudryk, Chilwell, Jackson. The understanding the team is having right now is off the charts. Last year, our team never had an understanding, oh, I should pass here, my brother is here. No, there was no understanding. Now Nkunku knows, yeah, my brother Jackson is above there. Yeah, Mudryk is just behind me. That is something Chelsea have really missed for a long time. And Nkunku was fabulous. His hold-up play was good. Sadly, the injury came. And hopefully he's fine and well. I think the team took good decision to bring him off the pitch. You don't want to injure a player in a meaningless friendly. So that was good to see. And hopefully Nkunku is fine and well. And I was really happy with the performance of Nkunku. I really agree, bro, Luco, bro. Regarding Sterling, we need to have a very serious conversation, bro. We really need to have a serious conversation. See, I will never doubt the commitment and professionalism of Sterling. I do believe he's giving his all. But Raheem Sterling right now is just not good enough right now. His decision making is poor. I still will give him first 3 months under Pochettino. I will give him time, bro. I believe until Madueke is back, I believe Raheem Sterling will play the first 3 games of the season. But if it doesn't perform in those games, then we need to have a very serious conversation for me. And I see Mudryk is benching him. I think he has to bench him. Like, I fully agree, Luco, bro. Like, Mudryk has to bench Raheem Sterling for me, brother. He really has to. But I think the manager will prefer Nkunku at the left. And I think he'll prefer Chukwuemeka in the middle. And I believe in the first game against Liverpool, we might just see Raheem Sterling still play at the right. I think Pochettino is still going for some experience. Pochettino has been saying in his press conferences that the team is lacking a lot of experience. He has been begging the Chelsea board to sign some experienced players. So I believe, in my opinion, people, I believe we'll see Raheem Sterling start the first game of the season. I know people don't like it. I know people are angry with Raheem Sterling performances. I'm furious with Raheem Sterling. But I believe due to the experience Raheem Sterling brings, he is going to play the first game of the season. But if he does not perform, then serious conversation needs to be had. I wondered how we didn't score at least 4 goals today. We did create amazing chances. Really delighted to see Chelsea in action Premier League. Fully agreed, bro. And I think we should have done really, really well. So good to see my brother ride with me. So good to see you, bro. Mudryk will start cooking, bro. He's so electric, bro. Mudryk is such a good player. And I've already said this so many times on the channel. Back Mudryk. The future with Mykhailo Mudryk is really bright for our club, guys. Angelo Gabriel, my word, has surprised me. Madueke might have some competition. Fully agreed, bro. It was rumored that Angelo Gabriel will go on loan to Strasbourg, but it looks like Pochettino has cancelled it as of current. And Angelo Gabriel might just stay at the club, and we might just not make a move for Olise. So, guys, Angelo Gabriel, what a player he has been in the preseason. I was a bit disappointed, did not get a chance to play today, which means he won't start against Liverpool. But Angelo Gabriel is so talented, guys. I believe Madueke is a more threatening player, but Angelo Gabriel is much more better dribbler than Madueke. He's a much more skillful player than Madueke, and that is something he excels in terms of Madueke. Well, Madueke for me is more dangerous. He cuts inside. That is something Madueke excels over Gabriel. And if Chelsea fail to seal the signing of Moses Caicedo within few days, they will regret about it next season. Agreed, bro. Bro, that is absolutely spot on. I believe Moses Caicedo fits in a midfield like a glove. He elevates the game of Enzo Fernandez. He really elevates as a side. And for me, Manchester City fan, I believe we are right now 6th best team in the league. If we sign Moses Caicedo, we become the 4th best team in the league. But I think it all depends whether we sign him or not. I fully agree, bro. If we don't sign Moses Caicedo, we might regret it in the middle of the season when our midfield is getting broken apart by the Premier League teams. And that goal against Brighton from Mudryk was wow, the link up with Jackson. Bro, you are making me emotional. I was so happy. I have not seen Chelsea score that type of goals for a very long time. And brother, I enjoyed that goal. That was a beautiful goal by Chelsea, guys. Please, guys who are watching, do hit the like and please subscribe. And it was a fantastic goal. An absolutely beautiful goal. Who will forget that goal? Like, that was one of the best moments Chelsea have provided their fans for the last year or so. That was, I believe, if I'm not wrong, one of the best goals we have scored in recent while. And Manchester City fan, you know what Levi Mudryk did win the Premier League. You can, bro. But bro, he's going to be a very good player this season. I'm saying, bro, he is going to be an absolutely fantastic player, bro, this season. And Nico Jackson, guys. Nico Jackson is so good, man. How have you found this player? This scouting team is putting out some masterclasses. Badia Shele extending the contract of Levi Colwill. You've got players like Enzo Fernandez, bringing players like Andre Santos, Caicedo, and now Nico Jackson. This scouting team have got everything spot on, guys. And Nico Jackson is so good. Yes, he should have scored a hat-trick today. Yes, he could have done better. Yes, he's still a young player. But Nico Jackson's build-up play, his hold-up play, his dribbling is some of the best I've seen from a Chelsea striker for a very long time. This is not to diss. Again, I will say this is not to diss your Kai Havertz or the previous striker we used to have, but we have faced some of the worst things I can remember as a fan, guys. We have really been in turmoil. We have faced some very, very bad things, guys. I really mean it here. I fully agree with my brother Eluko. He is going to surprise people. And my bro, he is a wonderful signing we have made. This guy is absolutely off the charts. His passing, his hold-up play, his dribbling, the way he takes on the players eerily, he has got everything in his locker. The only thing he has not got is experience, which he will get in the Premier League. And our fans, Chelsea fans, need to be patient. If we are expecting him to have 25 goals next season, we are putting unnecessary pressure on the young guy. As fans, we should have no goals on Nicolas Jackson. Let the boy develop. And next season, he will be just absolutely tough player to handle. But he is a fantastic player. And yes, he should have scored a hat-trick today. And every striker has a match where he scores chances, misses chances. But his hold-up play, his dribbling, the way he was running with the ball, his positioning, that was absolutely top-notch. Jackson looks exactly, I think in terms of profile, I fully agree. In terms of profile, bro, I fully agree. Not in that comparison, but Nico Jackson is a wonderful player, bro. That ball that Silva was sending over the top with Jackson was filthy, so easy, and his skills and strengths are great. Bro, like I said earlier in the video, Thiago Silva in this match played absolutely wonderful. Some of the passes Thiago Silva was pulling out were off the charts. They were absolutely off the charts. I can't wait for the Jackson-Van Dijk battle. I think he's going to make Van Dijk really struggle. He's gone to take Van Dijk on. Now, I don't know if he's going to score a goal. The problem with the modern fan base is if a player scores a goal, he has had a great match. If a player doesn't score a goal, he has been awful. That is a problem, I think, as fans, modern fans we've got. But I believe Nico Jackson is going to cook Van Dijk. Now, I don't know will he score, but I think he's going to give Van Dijk a very tough time. He's not a physical striker like Romelu Lukaku. Van Dijk can hug around and easily handle. He is going to be a very difficult striker for Van Dijk to handle. Coming on to Mykhailo Mudryk, as we were discussing in the chat, guys. And Mykhailo Mudryk was absolutely electric. He was absolutely electric, guys. He was so enjoyable to watch. Mykhailo Mudryk went on the pitch, guys. I love to see this player play football, man. I love this player to watch football. I've been saying on this channel that rivals have been saying that Chelsea have signed Mudryk because Arsenal were interested in him. Chelsea have no plan. And I've been telling those people, Mudryk is the type of player Chelsea have been begging for a long time. Inside forward, good dribbler of the ball, electric player. Just the guy is very young, and as fans, we need to show patience. We need to show calmness. That is the thing as fans, we really need to show. Mudryk again today, the way he ran with the ball, the way he took on the players, his electrifying pace, it was a sight to behold. An absolute sight to behold. He was absolutely enjoyable to watch. It was so good to see Mudryk play, and I was absolutely ecstatic to see him play, guys. I was so impressed with his performance, and this guy is going to have a very good season. And Trent, watch out, boys. I think Trent will play in the midfield, bro. I don't think Trent will play too much towards the right, but I think if Trent faces him, he is going to cook Trent a new one, guys. Because Mykhailo Mudryk is absolutely electrifying, guys. He is an electrifying player, guys. And watching him play is so good. I believe he still has to improve in his end product. He's still a player who's in learning phase. Fans need to be calm. But the talent, the profile, the ability this player has got is something I believe the fans need to back and give this guy time and patience. Because this guy has a really bright future. Having a pace is good. But don't be like Dembele having pace. Yeah, I do agree, bro. But I believe for me, Manchester City fan, that we have to give him time to make the assessment. Like, Dembele is an experienced player. Mudryk has only played at top level for like 5 or 10 matches for Chelsea. So, we need to judge him this season. If it does not do well, then yes, we can make an assessment. But I believe we have to see him this season, and we have to calmly see him this season. Because he's still in a development phase for me, brother, as a player. Coming on to the next one, guys. That is Pochettino making an important statement. The 5th game was more for me to test who have a plan in my head to play. As guys I've been saying you, this match had lined up with Chelsea will most likely play against Liverpool. And guys, Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill will be the centre backs against Liverpool. Reece will play at the right. Chile will play at the left against Liverpool. Kepa will start as a goalkeeper even if Sanchez has been signed. You will have ENZO and Conor Gallagher play because of Conor's experience in Premier League. You will have Chukwuemeka play as cam, or even Nkunku play as cam with Mudryk left, Sterling right, and then you will have striker in form of Nicolas Jackson. That's going to be the likely Chelsea lineup against Liverpool. So Poch was absolutely correct in his assessment, and I'm loving watching Pochettino, guys. I'm loving the way he's managing the club. His speed is ridiculous. Oh my God, the pass is sent near the bar line and run to get. I was like, what now? That's bro. Like, I was impressed, bro. The way he runs towards the ball, the guy can cover the ball within 1 second. He can get away from defender, run within a second and get the ball. That is something Mykhailo Mudryk excels in, guys. And Mykhailo Mudryk, keep your stocks, guys. Do not sell your stocks. Keep your stocks in Mykhailo Mudryk. Let people say what they want. He is going to fire. Mykhailo Mudryk is going to fire next season. Keep your stocks in Mykhailo Mudryk. Do not sell your stocks in Mykhailo Mudryk. And now, going on to the next one. This is by Jacob Steinberg. Chelsea revised their plan to spend big on Andre Onana or Mike Maignan after failing to find a club to buy Kepa Arrizabalaga. Guys, I've been telling you for a long time, Chelsea wanted a goalkeeper this summer. It was not just about Caicedo. We wanted a goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper market was really short. Onana, Maignan, Costa, but Onana was going to cost you 50 million. United got him. Maignan was going to cost you 70 million, which is absolutely ridiculous. Then you have got Diego Costa, who was going to cost 60 million. So Chelsea had no choice but to keep Kepa this season. But I believe Chelsea will nicely go for Maignan next summer. Robert Sanchez is only being signed because Chelsea might sell Kepa next season if it doesn't play well. And this is why Chelsea will go for Maignan next season, because Maignan is a ridiculously good goalkeeper. But again, it was not possible this summer with the 70 million price AC Milan were asking. Guys, for me, I'll again say the weakness of Chelsea is a goalkeeper. I love Kepa Arrizabalaga. I still trust Kepa, and I believe he's not as bad as the fans make it sound like. But again, Kepa is not at the level he must be. That is something which I've been saying for a very, very long time on this channel, that Kepa Arrizabalaga is not as bad goalkeeper as the fans make it look like. I love Kepa, I respect Kepa, but again and again I'll reiterate, as a proper goalkeeper is not good enough for a side that wants to finish top 4. Last season, Kepa had a very good season, and even then he made an error against Manchester City, Fulham, claiming crosses. And the biggest problem with Kepa Arrizabalaga first is sweeping. He's still not as good as Addison's, Alisson's, Onana's. His claiming of the crosses is really poor, and his shot stopping, especially long shot, is still very concerning. While Robert Sanchez is at the same level as Kepa, might just be a tad better, but not too much. And this is why Chelsea will need to sign a goalkeeper next summer. And I believe Chelsea are already preparing to do that by getting Sanchez, and next season, if Kepa doesn't do well, to bring a Mike Maignan. People watching, please do hit the like and subscribe, guys. Your support will mean a lot, guys. Please do it. And now, taking a chat, Gusto, man, what a ride we've got. Guys, the backups Chelsea have got this season is great. Our squad is in a very good shape right now. It's just about backing them and being patient as fans. Coming on to the next Chelsea news to discuss on. This is by David Ornstein. I call him David Ornstein. Brighton and Hove Albion have agreed a deal with Chelsea for goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Spain international expected to undergo medical imminently. CFC have been targeting 25-year-old. Has competition for Kepa following the departure of Edouard Mendy. This is by very reliable, the Athletic guys. And guys, as I've been saying you for some time now, that I believe Chelsea are trying to sign players which the scout want. So see, I'm not going to doubt the scouting team. They have got us Badiashile, ENZO, Andre Santos, Caicedo. They've got us players like Levi Colwill extending the contract, Mudryk. They have been really signing players like Disasi and Nicolas Jackson. So I really trust this scouting team. And if they want Robert Sanchez, I'm going to back it. But I will say it's a bit of an underwhelming signing, when I believe we could have given Slonina a chance and use the money on Sanchez next season to sign a Maignan or a top goalkeeper which is available in the market. But again, I'm going to back the board. I'm going to back the scouting team, and hopefully Sanchez is a very good goalkeeper. Last season, for the first 3 months, He was in the top 5 goalkeeper in the league for the first 3 months last season. He was playing well. He was distributing well. He always had an error in his game, but his distribution was good. But he made an awful error, and then Roberto De Zerbi substituted him out of the team and put Steele in. And after that, Robert Sanchez has never found a place back in the team. So for Brighton, it's a good deal. For Chelsea, we've got a player the scouts want, and hopefully this works for the best for us. Going on to another one that is regarding Sanchez. This is by Fabrizio Romano. You can say Fabrizio Romano. And he has said that Sanchez is signing a long-term deal, guys. So it's very clear that Chelsea have a long-term plan with Sanchez. And guys, as I've been saying to you for some time, I really believe that Chelsea are signing Sanchez as a backup goalkeeper for next season. And sadly, if Kepa does not play well this season, then Chelsea will move for Maignan next season and try to use Kepa this season to sell him. And if Kepa impresses, then all well and good. That is the plan that I believe Chelsea are really trying to do with this Robert Sanchez signing, guys. Please, guys who are watching, do hit the like. Please subscribe. Your support to the channel will really mean a lot, guys. And now, going on to another Chelsea news. This is regarding another player we previously had. A talented young guy we sold to Southampton with a sell-on clause. And now, it just might help us. Livramento is joining Newcastle for 35 million plus add-ons. Chelsea have a hefty sell-on clause on him, guys. And that is something we're going to earn some massive money on, guys. And this is some positive as Chelsea fans we can really build upon. Let's just assume it's 20%. Let's just assume for a second that is just 20%, guys. Just 20%. Even then, we will get 7 million out of the deal, guys. It's an absolutely massive money and a good deal for us, guys. I think for Newcastle, it's a good signing because Kieran Trippier is the only proper right back they've got. And for a good move for him. Fully agreed, bro. It's a very good move for Livramento under Eddie Howe playing in such a good team. It's a very good move for Newcastle because after Kieran Trippier, they've got no one. And Livramento can be the same player. He's an attackingly very good player. He can even play at the left back. So I think Livramento is a very good signing for Newcastle for 35 million. And Chelsea, we profit at least 7 to 8 million out of him. So I think it's a very good deal for us. And I think Chelsea should use this 8 million and pay the 95 million for Caicedo. We should not wait. Take this 8 million and go towards Brighton with an 88 million offer and get the deal done. Caicedo has to be a Chelsea player for me by the end of the window because otherwise, guys, it will be a massive failure. He will get some UCL games. Absolutely. I think he's going to get some UCL games and he's going to have a very good time there. He's going to be under Kieran Trippier, learning a lot, playing in a progressive team. And I think he's going to have a very good time. Newcastle, I think, are becoming a threat day after day. If Trippier is not fit, they have Livramento. So Newcastle getting Livramento is another threat to Chelsea's top 4 hopes. And I think they have got a very good player on their hand, guys. And now, going on to the next one. Chelsea aren't scared. And taking over the chat here, I'm a Manchester City fan before I take the news. If Chelsea can continue their pre-season form, then both Premier League meeting between Chelsea and Manchester will be an absolute classic. Yeah, bro. I think if we can play the way we do and Poch versus Pep is something that's very good record for Poch, that will be interesting. But bro, like being very honest, I have bad dream regarding Manchester City. Like recent times, you have battered us. Anything, even a good performance against you guys, I love it. Even a good performance, I love it. But Manchester City fan, I fully agree. If we can sign Moses Caicedo, the team can continue to develop. I believe we are going to give you a very good game. City aren't looking the same, but I see City getting better. I think City are always like this. Before the season, we all doubt them, but they go on the stream roll of a run, never stop, and they just go up and up and up and up. That is Manchester City for you guys, and that's why they're the most frustrating team in the league. Chelsea aren't scared about the mystery club for Moses Caicedo. They hope the deal for Sanchez will help the relationship with Brighton. Caicedo is still pushing to join Chelsea and talks are ongoing. No combined package deal has too slow for negotiation. And again, guys, I've been telling you Brighton are very tough to negotiate and they will only want a separate package. That is a bit of worry for Chelsea. Guys, I'm again going to say to you all, we have to do anything we can on our hands to sign Moses Caicedo. If we don't end up with Moses Caicedo in this window, guys, it's a massive player on the part of the board. Massive failure on the part of the board because we should have known about this from the long. And guys, it will be very, very disappointing if it do not end up with Moses Caicedo. Is going to be embarrassing, and it's going to be on the exit going to be on the faces of the owners, the scouting team. I blame Arsenal for this. I agree on this one, but I think we have also had a big part to play in this. I agree with Luco Bro here because they paid 105 million for Rice, and I think that is why Brighton are in the right to ask. But Luco Bro, Chelsea were aware that Rice was going to cost this money. Why we did not act earlier? And then, my bro, the deals we did for Cucurella, the massive money we paid for that. I think, bro, we have got very bad reputation in the market regarding negotiations, and I think we are paying the price for that. We are still paying the price for signing Lukaku, Morata, Drinkwater, and I think as much as Arsenal are to blame, I believe Chelsea's past and present is also to blame for us not being good negotiators when it comes to signing players, not selling. And guys, I believe, for me, being very honest, the mystery club is Arsenal. I'm getting a bad feeling the mystery club is Arsenal because they're trying to sell Thomas Partey. But I've got a very good feeling that Moses Caicedo will choose Chelsea. But it's just about us acting quickly and quickly paying the money to Brighton. Please, guys who are watching, please, guys, it takes a lot. Please do hit the like. It really helps the channel a lot. And please subscribe, guys. Your support can go a long way in helping the channel. So now, going on to another news, guys. This is regarding by Jacob Steinberg. Well-placed sources have suggested Chelsea's desperation to sign Moses Caicedo will lead them to a deal close to 100 million. And guys, I've been saying on this channel for a long time, a compromise will be reached. Why will Chelsea be ready to pay 80 million for an asset and then straight away refuse? Like, if I'm buying a big car, I'm buying a very expensive car, then why will I even hesitate to pay extra insurance for it? The same way, if Chelsea are ready to pay 80 million for Caicedo, they won't mind extra 10 million. And that is something I fully agree with my brother here, Luco Bro. I believe we'll agree a deal of around 85 million plus add-ons. I believe we'll pay Brighton 85 in hand and then agree some add-ons with them and improve the installments. That is the way I think the deal will be agreed. And Moses Caicedo will be a Chelsea player at the end of the window, guys. And on that note, please do like the video and subscribe, guys. It will really mean a lot. Now it's time to go on to the player rating, guys. Against Borussia Dortmund, please participate in the live chat and do give your player rating, guys. Your support really, really means a lot and really helps the channel. So now it's time to go on to the player ratings. And the first player that is out of the hat is Kepa Arrizabalaga. We all knew about it. So Kepa, for me, has to be a 6, guys. I believe it was not really tested, being very honest with you all. Kepa Arrizabalaga was not just tested in the game, being very honest. And I believe his sweeping was at a fine level in this game. So I give Kepa a 6. Please put your player rating in the comment section. What do you give to Kepa today? 6, 5, 7, 4. Ethan Bro goes with a 7. I fully agree with that, bro. And please, people, to put your ratings in the comment section. Now, going on to the next one. That is Reece James. It's so good to see him back. And I'm going with a 7. I believe attackingly, Reece was a bit less involved. This is why I'm giving him a 7. But Reece defensively was a tank today. He really played well. And to see Reece back on the pitch was really good. I agree Kepa has to be a 6 and Reece has to be a 7. And I was really happy with the performance of Reece James. To see Reece James defensively good, solid, physical is something we fans have been begging for a very long time. And please, guys, like Ethan Bro here, Reece 7, fully agreed, my brother. Please, people, do put your player rating in the comment section, guys. It will really mean a lot. Now going to the centre backs, that is Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill. And for me, both of them deserve 8. The passing range of these two guys is absolutely off the charts. It's absolutely off the charts. Wow, man. Absolutely wow. The passing of these two guys is absolutely awesome. The way they were playing today was awesome. Levi Colwill passing was just absolutely outstanding. And Levi Colwill should have scored a goal. Otherwise, he could have given a 9. But he was overall good and got an assist for the goal. Thiago Silva was fabulous. What is the age of this guy? He is a superhuman. The guy can defend so well. He can attack so well. He won a header which Levi Colwill should have scored. And Thiago Silva's passing. What a pass. What a player. What a person. And what a performance. Both 8 out of 9. But if Levi Colwill scored, yeah, I agree with that one. Silva 8, Colwill 7, I agree. I will rate him 8, but 2 misses, yeah. I do agree with that one. Big up to Sports Freak, guys. Please go and subscribe to Anurag Bhai's channel. Some of the best tactical analysis video you'll see. Please go and subscribe to Sports Freak. Oh, Thiago Silva and 38. It looks like 18-year-old. He absolutely plays like a 23-year-old, 18-year-old, and the guy is just beautiful to watch. Thiago Silva get 10 out of 10 for his performance. He was the best Chelsea player out there. Absolutely agreed, bro. I just gave an 8 because 10 is something else. Like 10 for me has to be outstanding, absolute outstanding. So this is why I'm not gone with it, but I do agree. I think I should have given him a 9. He's 25, honestly. He's so good. Agreed, bro. His passing, his defending, his awareness, his captaincy. I just love Thiago Silva to absolute bits. Absolutely love this guy to bits for me. And now, let's go on to the next one. That is Ben Chilwell. And Ben Chilwell has to be a 7. I believe Chile for me had a good game today. But I believe Chile for me in this game could have done just a tad bit better. Please, guys who are joining, first of all, do hit the like. It will really help the channel. Please subscribe. Your support means a lot. And please participate and do put your play rating of this match. Bring a replacement of Kepa. Sterling ko leke Poch ko sochna padega. I do believe with Sterling, bro, we have a lot of worry. But I believe we have to give at least him 2-3 matches in Premier League matches before we make a final assessment. His legs are solid for his age. Absolutely, bro. Thiago Silva is just something else. Chile 7, I absolutely agree with bro here. I think Chile had a very good game, but he could have done a tad bit better. But again, that was so good to see from Ben Chilwell. And Ben Chilwell back at his best. Reece James back to near best. And guys, Levi Colwill, Thiago Silva, ENZO, if we sign Caicedo, I think the future is bright, guys. This season can be a game changer. Pochettino ball is going to strike the Premier League. Be ready, Liverpool. We are coming for you. Be ready. And now, going on to the next player to rate, that is Enzo Fernandez and Conor Gallagher. I know people might not agree with me, but I was a tad disappointed, guys. Just a tad disappointed with Enzo Fernandez. I believe Enzo could have done better for me. His passing was not at the level I expect his play to be. So I was a bit disappointed with Enzo Fernandez, and I think he should have finished his chance in the end. So I've gone with the 6. Please give your play rating of Enzo Fernandez in the comment section, guys. It will really, really mean a lot. And now going to Conor Gallagher. And I was really, really impressed with the performance of Conor Gallagher. I was really, really impressed with the performance of Conor Gallagher. I really, really enjoyed the performance of Conor Gallagher. He was absolutely outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. I really enjoyed the performance of Conor Gallagher. He was wonderful today, guys. Conor Gallagher, I know he does not get the credit. I know he does not get the love. But Conor Gallagher today had a very, very, very good game, guys. And it deserves some appreciation. It deserves some praise. And yes, the problem with Conor Gallagher is his passing. Problem with Conor Gallagher is his technicality. His passing is not at the level it must be. But again and again, I'll say that is not something Conor Gallagher excels in. But the thing that Conor Gallagher excels in and why he can play a massive part for us next season is his pressing in the first phase. That is something Conor Gallagher does really, really well, guys. And that is something I really enjoy in him. So Conor Gallagher has to be a 7. Enzo Fernandez has to be a 6. Conor has to be a 6. Enzo was not up to the mark 6. Luco, bro, for me is going with 7. Good assist, yeah, absolutely, bro. But I believe for me, bro, Conor Gallagher deserves at least some praise for me. He has done well in this preseason. His passing is still not the level it must be. So that is something he has to improve in his game. And if there's a manager that can improve him, that's Mauricio Pochettino. But again, his pressing, his interceptions, his desire, you sometimes have to appreciate that in a player. And Enzo Fernandez could have done better today for me. So he gets a 6. Going to Christopher Nkunku before the injury. And the guy was combining so well. And I believe he had an absolutely awesome game. He absolutely had an awesome game. Chukwuemeka was a 7. I was really, really impressed with Carlos Chukwuemeka. I was really, really impressed with Chukwuemeka today. So Chukwuemeka for me is a 7 for me in this game. Christopher Nkunku for me is 8. I was really, really impressed with the performance of Christopher Nkunku 8, Chukwuemeka 7, Raheem Sterling 5. So I was really, really impressed with the performance of these guys. I believe Christopher Nkunku in this match really, really played well. Christopher Nkunku was absolutely awesome till the time was in the pitch. And hopefully with injuries and everything, He's absolutely fine and well. Chukwuemeka for me did well in the cam role. Yes, he could have done better, but Chukwuemeka was overall good and it deserves a 7. But how can you miss from 3 yards? And Sterling 4, I try to be kind, but I fully agree. Chuku 7 and Nkunku 8, fully agree. Connor has high work rate, can be utilized properly and can get the best out of him, fully agreed, bro. And Nicolas Jackson is an 8 here. Nico Jackson is an 8 here. And Nico Jackson for me really played well. And Nico Jackson is a player I absolutely love. I absolutely love Nico Jackson. So I really love Nico Jackson here. I was really enjoying his performances. So I was really happy with his performances. I was really happy with his performances. I really enjoyed his performance today, Nicolas Jackson. I was really happy with his performance today, guys. So Nico Jackson is a player I was really impressed in, and I really enjoyed his performance today, guys. So that was something I was really impressed in him, and that is something that I really enjoyed in Nico Jackson. And just a second. So Nico Jackson for me, guys. Sorry, really, there was an important phone call. Absolutely good to see Ananya Hayaj. Hello, ma'am. And Sterling को 4 मैंने भी दिया था. I fully agree with that one because Sterling for me was a tad poor. Sterling for me was really poor, but I'm just giving him a bit of benefit of the doubt because Raheem was playing to the right. I'm just giving him a bit of benefit of the doubt because he was playing to the right side, and this is just a preseason game, and I do want to see Raheem Sterling more. But I fully agree, Sterling has to be in terms of bad rating because he was a worst player on the pitch. I will not just say for Chelsea, one of the worst players on the pitch combined. His passing was not at the level it must be, and Raheem Sterling for me should have been doing better for me. So Raheem Sterling for me was really poor today, but I will still give him time in the first game against Liverpool and the second game. But after that, Raheem Sterling really will have to improve. Carlo Chukwuemeka for me has to be a 7. He was really good for me, and I was really happy with the Chukwuemeka performance today, guys. So I really enjoyed his performance, but you cannot miss from 3 yards as a player. So that is something he has to work upon. Christopher Nkunku was an 8. I really enjoyed the performance of Christopher Nkunku. He was absolutely outstanding. And my only concern is I hope the injury is not serious. He was fine. So hopefully the injury is well. And I really enjoyed the performance of Christopher Nkunku. Nicolas Jackson, again, I'm coming to Nicolas Jackson. He was fantastic, guys. He is such a good player. I've not seen Chelsea having a striker of his age and his profile in a very long time. They've had players like Kai Havertz who do not excel in every field. We have Alvaro Morata. We only had a proper striker like you can say Diego Costa. I'm not saying Nicolas Jackson is at that level, but Nicolas Jackson, yes, he should have scored a hat-trick today. A lot of strikers missed their chances, so that is a part of the game. But Nico Jackson, his passing is good, his dribbling is good, his aerial duels are good, he can run well, his positioning is good. That is something which many strikers can't do, and my guy was wonderful. Absolutely, Guru Anurag Bhai, my own brother. Whenever he wants, I'm absolutely ready. Absolutely is my brother, and Nicolas Jackson is a 9, fully agreed, brother. And on the substitutes, Mudryk for me has to be a 7 and Bergstraw 8. The young guy came on the bench and got a goal. So Bergstraw for me has to be an 8. He got a good goal and something good for the youngster to build upon. Mykhailo Mudryk was absolutely awesome when he came on. But again, the final output was a bit lacking, which with patience and time will be improved in him. And then Marc Cucurella 6, Gusto 6. And I was impressed with Marc Cucurella when he came on. I know Marc Cucurella gets a lot of criticism. I know he gets a lot of hatred. So I do understand that sometimes people are right. But today he deserves praise. He straight away came on. He was attackingly very good. He made a wonderful cross. Absolutely wonderful cross to Ian Martin. That should have been 1-0 Chelsea. He did a fantastic job there. And then he was again defensively solid, winning some tackles. Gusto came on and Gusto was well. And absolutely big ups Sushil mate and Mudryk 8. I think absolutely agreed, bro. But for me, just the final output was not there. So I gave him a 7. And Gusto for me 6, came on, did well, but only had like 20 minutes on the pitch. Martin for me has to be a 6, came on, did a good job. Humphries came on and looked so composed on the ball. For me, sadly, when Trevor Chalobah stays, if Trevor Chalobah stays, then Humphries will sadly go on loan. Otherwise, there's a massive chance for Humphries to stay. But I want Trevor to stay, and I still want Humphries to get a loan. We already have Levi Colwill, Badia Shelley, who are left-footed centre-backs. There's no need of 3 left-footed centre-backs in a season. And Mudryk a 7. Absolutely agreed. Absolutely agreed. And I absolutely agree. For me, his final output has to be better, but he was an absolutely electrifying player to watch. And these are the player rating, guys, for the team today. I hope, guys, you all have enjoyed the video. We discussed a lot of things today. Please do hit the like. It will mean a lot. Please subscribe to the channel. Your support really means a lot to the channel. I want to thank everyone in the chat. Big up to Barca Coolers. So good to see you, bro. Big up. 7 Mudryk. Absolutely agreed, guys. So please, guys, do like and subscribe to the channel. Support means a lot. Thank you, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Your support means a lot.